Wear your mask at all times except for cool times and on water bodies. Save us at 9. Hello, hello, anybody who is tuning in. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, we already got one mic. What's up with that? Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in before we get our little tour going today. All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Hello, James. Anytime during the stream, if my video or audio starts going out, please comment to let me know. Everybody knows Dollywood's in the bottom of the valley, so you know, you know how service is when you're at the, in the mountains. It's just the best. So we are here today at Dollywood. Woo, everybody's favorite. Ha ha ha. So basically today's broadcast is just going to be simple. Show me this, and I'm going to start as quickly as I can to give you what you want to see. Give me 1 second here because I'm getting ready to flip my camera around. I'm going to let you guys look at the ground for a few minutes. Oh, there's a shoe. We are at Dollywood, James. Specifically in front of everybody's most favorite reliable wooden coaster. Hey, 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 what is up? So, lightning rod. Where to begin with this thing this weekend? So there's two options here. We can either give it the benefit of the doubt since it's opening weekend for it after everything that's been done to it. Unfortunately, yesterday, it spent quite a few hours down. Go figure. Today, it has spent almost the entire day down. I'm going to try to give you guys, it's going to be a little hard to see because I don't think I can zoom in. But just right up there, right where the train launches, they are actually up there doing some work right now.
Hey, Jacob, turn your camera the other way. It's on.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so, Chris, I don't know how well you can see it, but, oh, there's maintenance. This thing has been down pretty much all day. All day, it's been down. They had two rollbacks this morning, one with people on the train and one without people on the train. So unfortunately, it's still saying temporarily closed. They do have people still in line, but there's a very good chance that it's going to probably be down for a good part of today. Hey, that room looks familiar.
So they're already having issues with it.
Yes, the same issues. I mean, it had a rollback today with people, and then it had a rollback without people in the train. So they're still having launch issues, unfortunately. The people who made the LSM launches are here today, and RMT is here today trying to get this thing figured out. Fun fact we did learn is that the company that they used to make the LSM launches, it was the first time they've ever developed an LSM launch. The company they use is not a company that everybody else uses. It's some company that's only ever made brakes. And they asked them to make LSM launches. So they technically, when Lightning Rod was installed, they had kind of a prototype LSM launch. But if there's anything anybody wants to see today, please let me know, and I will make my way over there as quickly as possible. Yes, there are other coasters. Unfortunately, Lightning Rod's out by itself. I gotta do a big circle to get all the way back to everything else. So here is their Smoking Mountain Rampage ride. We have yet to get on it because it is a little chilly. Been tempted, but I don't think Annika's gonna go for it. She doesn't like to be wet when it's cold. So we are getting ready to leave one section of the park and make our way into a different section, which is their Craftsman Valley, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I'm still learning the park myself. This is my first time coming this weekend, and it's been great so far, not gonna lie. And like I said, the only downfall has been Lightning Rod being down most of the weekend, but that is typical Lightning Rod fashion. Lisa, you would love to come to this park because it's more than just rides. It's a great mix of live entertainment, shows, you name it, they pretty much got it. So since we are here, we are going to go ahead and head into the Village Train Depot. This section we've actually been walking by all weekend and didn't even realize it was back here.
Hey, they're about to close it. Come on.
Silver mine. So in this section of the park, yes, lots of shops. Lots and lots of shops. I will show those here shortly when we get to Craftsman Valley. But this is the Village. Here we're going to find kind of a lot of their flat rides. Fun fact is this is one of the original sections of the park from when it opened. Thomas, fun fact, no. It was yesterday. It was running great yesterday. It had a few hiccups, but today they've been having major issues with the trains clearing the lift hill. Sorry, launch hill. They sent one train earlier. It did just fine. The next train had to roll back with people, and then they tried sending an empty train. Rollback. So they are trying to figure that out. RMC and the company that made the elephant launches are here today. But here's one of their pizza shacks. And as you could tell, this section was pretty much the primary section in Dollywood when this park opened. The train is like the highlight from when the park opened. And then right over here, we have our carousel. And here we go. You wanted to go, we'll go ahead and head into one of these shops really quick so you guys can just kind of get an idea of what some of the shops have. Ooh. Mom, I don't know if you're still watching, but there is a shirt for you. So this is kind of just like a general shop. You got nice bags, you got kid stuff, shirts, hats, stuffed animals, sunglasses. And of course, you can get magnetic ornaments. Fortunately, I will probably never find my wife's name. You got a nice little sheriff badge. And they have some Express Train Depot shirts for the kids.
Oh, how funny.
Kids' toys. And once again, if my service does start going in and out, please just comment, let me know, and I'll pause, connect to the Wi-Fi, disconnect to the Wi-Fi, etc., etc. Ooh, nice little shop box there. Now, that's kind of like one of the more generic shops where it's just kind of basically a Pigeon Forge, Tennessee type. Here we have the carousel. I'm going to take this back path. I love taking back paths. And we're going to head into the country fair section of the park.
Here we go now. No?
Yes, unfortunately, I think they won't open Lightning Rod back up today till they are 100% sure that they've got those launches fixed. So there's a chance it may not open anymore today, but you never know. They just may try to, put a band-aid on it and give it a go. But I'm pretty sure with RMC and the launch company here that they are going to be here working on it till it is running exactly how it should be. But I really don't know a whole lot. I'm just here enjoying the park. I don't work for the park, so. So as you can see in the country fair section, you got a lot of your fair games. You have a few flat rides. You have your carousel, your train. Here is Shooting Star, which is a kiddie drop tower.
No.
And right back there, we have our scrambler in motion. You have your flying ride, your dizzy disc ride, your teacups, your scrambler, your swing. So this is definitely, this section of the park definitely does have that country fair theme, which is great seeing all this theming. One thing I wish that the other parks would take up on is the theming. We are going to head our way back to the entrance of this area and make our way on to the next thing, which will be Craftsman Valley, I believe. Oh, he was so close there.
The bell time to tell Rollins on your mark. Get set to go.
And if there's anything specific you guys want to see while I'm live today, please comment to let me know, and I will make my way over there. We're going to head into the Craftsman Valley, which is kind of like where a lot of their craft shops, things like that are. And then after that, we're going to head towards Tennessee Tornado and all the wonderful rides like over there, like Wild Eagle. But yeah, unfortunately, the lightning rod is just a typical self today, unfortunately. And my big fear is if they don't get that launch situation under control, what's the future going to hold for lightning rod? Ooh, there's the train. There is the Dollywood Express making its return back around into the station here shortly. Here shortly, once they get all these gates up, they will let us through. And like I said, if there's anything specific you want to see while I'm here today, just please leave a comment, let me know, and I'll make my way over there. I'm hoping I get to give you guys some footage of Mystery Mine running today, but we will see on that. I know they were testing it a lot yesterday. We did get some footage, but unfortunately we weren't live. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't go towards the light. Run away from the light. Run. Right, all right. So it looks like I'm right into Craftsman Valley. As you guys can tell, they've already started planting flowers and such for their spring festival that's getting ready to take place here in a few weeks. So over to the right, we have the smokehouse, which features for fried chicken and across the board, and really good food. To be honest, out of all the places we've ate at today, we ate yesterday, we haven't found one single place we don't like. And then right over here, we have the Valley Theater, which today they have the Smoky Mountain String Band playing. Like I said, they've got so many theaters all around this place. It's out of this world how kind of live show based this park is. There you have Ham and Beans, a restaurant dedicated to ham and beans. Here we have your wonderful leather shop. Gorgeous. And right over here, which we just entered, Craftsman Valley. Right over there, you got your custom sign shop. Over that way, you have your Cozy Bear Cove. And of course, nothing's complete without a woodworking shop. And then just right up here, we have your S&S Power Swing, which I would go up closer, but I'm going to stay closer to the shop so I can show everybody what kind of like what they have to offer here. Everybody knows what a power swing is. So here you have your wood carving shop, which has lots of great wood carvings throughout the entire shop. One that I fell in love with are these owls just right up here. Oh, I wish I could get this so much. I would love. I just don't have that kind of money. You have a beautiful shop. And then just to the right of the wood carving, you have your stand casting. Oh, this place, ugh. The smell is just, unfortunately, it's not the best smell in the world. But like I said, just right over here, we have our sand casting. There. Right in this area, of course, like I said, we have our sand casting. Terrible smell, but it's a really cool shop. They have a lot of great options. And right over here, you have your chapel, which they do service in every Sunday. This Sunday service is at 11:30 a.m. Right over here, you have your general store slash post office, which probably has a lot of general merchandise. And then I don't know if Lisa is still watching, but you are about to fall in love with this next area. I know if Laura was watching, she would die. One cool thing we learned when we got here is they have this thing called Eagle Mountain. Um, Dollywood rescues eagles that are no longer able to fly or be able to be released again due to either being blind or not being able to fly, etc., etc. But in total, they have over 20 plus eagles in this location, and then in a separate barn, they have over 20 to 30 as well. Some do get released in times, but otherwise, unfortunately, a lot of them get this nice big play area to hang out in. Which I know it's hard for you guys to see because I can't zoom in, unfortunately, on this app. But they are all back up in that corner. There's some right there. There's one right there. There's a few over there. But I should be able to walk this way. They got their Birds of Prey show going on right now, which Annika would tell you is probably one of the best shows they offer. But I'm going to try to get a little bit closer to give you guys a view of all these eagles just hanging out up there. And I will give you guys a chance to see something a little bit cool closer. The eagles up close. These things are fierce. Right over here is where they do their eagle show. Found a wild Annika.
But since they are our nation's symbol, it sparked a great conservation effort from everybody to help the bald eagle. So those conservation efforts included environmental cleanup, banning the use of DDT, and reintroduction programs just like ours.
Which we are going to try to record the show at one point this week and then get the show up on our YouTube channel if it's allowed. Dustin, you have missed out. Some of these coasters have been out of this world. And of course, I can still see in the distance in just a second. You should. Way back there. That's a lightning rod's little, and it is still just wood. Still no trains. Good to know we are having connectivity issues. It is because I am in a valley. As you can tell, there's a hill. There's a hill. I'm in the bottom of a valley. So my service is going to be absolutely awful. So if I start cutting out, please comment, let me know. I'll stop where I am and just wait for it to kind of come back in.
It was enough to where my ankles, I pulled out what's going on.
If Chris is watching, if you want to hop on for just a second, I'll try to reconnect to the Wi-Fi to see if that helps. The Wi-Fi in this park, it's a little hard for it to reach everywhere due to the fact that we're in a valley and the mountains. Go figure. Who would have guessed service is awful in the mountains?
So what you'll do, if you're going to make another wheel,
Jacob's going to
There's
disconnect
Chris.
for 1 second, so I'll get off of here after he reconnects. The lightning rod's down for the day. It was having issues again with the launch, like Jacob was saying.
They don't know
Yeah,
they don't know if it's down for the day. Right now it's just temporarily closed. But my guess is that with RMC being here and the people who made the LSM launches being here, they're not going to open it back up till it's
they've always had issues with that launch. I think they should have worked on that with a different company instead of the tracking. But
well, my thing is if you use a company that's never made an LSM launch before, you're gonna have issues. I mean,
even the companies that, well, besides B&M, but all the other companies that were, he's out on. I think he just went out. And many of you guys that have been to Dollywood know that the connection usually over at Dollywood is usually a hit or miss anyways. It's like that in Gatlinburg.
that better?
Pigeon Forge too. I just think there's not enough towers and too many people, especially on a Saturday.
It got worse with the Wi-Fi, so I'm just gonna leave the Wi-Fi off. But I mean, when you have a company that's never made LSM launches before and you go make us an LSM launch, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this is news to me.
Frame rate's really skipping.
Blazing Fury is right now closed. This was one of the very first rides we got on today, so I'm pretty surprised to see it's closed. Right now, you have your sign saying it's temporarily delayed. In just a second. Yeah, here we go.
You're gonna have to read those off because your frame is freezing like crazy.
So you have Barnstormers, a 25-minute wait. Lightning Rod temporarily closed. Mystery Mine closed for the day. So as of right now, these are our wait times. You have a 25-minute, 50-minute for Dragonflyer, 5-minute for the Drop Tower, 80-minute for Fire Chaser Express.
80 minutes for that, Ryan? Man.
Oh, dude. With the Lightning Rod being closed, and of course now Blazing Fury being closed, I mean...
Zach. A little bit of
Unfortunately, we found out this morning when we were here coming into the park, Dolly is not here today.
It might have been there yesterday, maybe. What the heck? Frame rate skip. Yeah, as soon as he comes back in here, I think as soon as he gets to the top of the hill, this area always has that issue.
Yes, once I get up to the top of the hill, we should be good again, especially as I get around to Wildwood Grove. Right in front of me, we have Tennessee Tornado, and let me just say, I was surprised at how good this coaster actually is. Like, holy crap.
It's a good coaster, but then it's over fast, too, so that's the only downside of that one.
Well, I love how, like, when you come out of the station, you make this turn, and then you go into that little building where the extra train sits, and it's just so quiet in there. It's gorgeous. And, of course, here we have some more games. We have your little shooting game. You have your balloon popping game. You have your ring toss.
You're skipping like crazy. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, see, it's just where I am right now. I'm literally just at the bottom of Blazing Fury. Or, sorry, Tennessee Tornado.
We've been getting a lot of comments off that test video. Actually, that test video took off within the last hour. So, thank you to all who have been watching that one video of the test of Mystery Mine. He said it was closed for the day. It's actually closed probably until the end of the month. They're running tests on it. It may open earlier than what they originally said. I know with the last media day before the one yesterday, they said it was going to be 18 days after opening. So we're anticipating it opening up most likely at the end of March or beginning of April.
We may get lucky and be able to see a fire chaser express train running backwards in just a second.
We can't see anything from you, dude. Your frames are skipping.
Well, I'm almost at the top of the valley.
Try to reconnect to that Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll help. And we apologize. We're having technical difficulties, as the bottom of the screen says. As many of you guys know, over at Dollywood, there is connection issues. So occasionally that happens. So we do apologize on that. Holiday World is not much like Dollywood.
I'm connected again. Is it doing better?
Photo shoot, that's
No.
basically what it looks like. It looks like somebody's the camera's catching up to the footage. Yeah, there's too many connection issues. So what we're gonna do is we could probably discontinue this live stream and we'll just do a vlog and it'll come out tomorrow because it'll be a lot easier than
Monday.
Yeah, it's skipping too many frames. So we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Thanks for joining us on the stream. But we're gonna close up.
We at least tried. At least you guys got to see a little bit of the park. I found a wild Onica.
Oh, now you guys are coming in. Now you guys are coming in fine.
That's because I'm at the top of the valley now.
Ah.
So see, here's. Ooh, I love this ride so much. It's gonna launch out of there. It's so intense.
He's running in
again.
No, he'll run out again. There's nothing to catch on the coast to pick up.
The fact that it goes backwards is the best thing ever.
Oh yeah.
Wild Eagle. I officially can rate it now, and I say it is my number 3 wing coaster.
Yeah, that's good views. That's far.
It's got a really great front ride. It's a very good front row ride. There we go.
Thunderhead's extremely good at night, but unfortunately the park's only open until 7, so I'm not sure when it's going to get dark out there. So what's your top 3 at the park?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. Top 3 at the park. Lightning Rod is great, but unfortunately I won't put it in my top 3 until they get the issues fixed on it. Reliability is a big thing. So I would probably have to say Thunderhead is 1. This is 2. And Dragonflyer is 3.
What was number 2?
This.
You did the Tennessee Tornado? Wow.
This overbeats Tennessee Tornado because you got to go backwards. You know how I am with going backwards, Chris. But we are getting ready to actually. I'm going to try before we end the show. I'm going to try. Brent says hi.
Huh?
Brent says hi.
Hi, Brent.
We are going to try to head into Wildwood Grove.
And he's out again. He might come back here in a second again. We're going to go ahead and end this stream here. Just look for our vlog. It'll probably come out tomorrow, which would be Sunday. We'll try to release that around like noon tomorrow because he's going to have confidence.
Yeah.
It'll just be easy for you guys to see the whole park. There'll be a whole park vlog out tomorrow, most likely. So
Or Monday.
Or Monday.
or Monday.
Probably
That way we have.
not yet. So yeah, it'll probably be a Monday release.
All right. Well, until next time, I'm sorry about the streaming issues. I mean, Dollywood's in the middle of the valley. We at least tried to give you what we could. Next week we will be at Silver Dollar City. We'll try this again and see if it works a little bit better at Silver Dollar City.
It will, yeah. Silver Dollar City doesn't seem to have that same issue.
No, it definitely doesn't. So, I guess until next time, I'm Jacob. There's Annika, and that's Chris.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. All right.
Bye. Enjoy.